Hello everyone, Disney Dude here. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and hit that thumbs up if you like the video. So, I have been reviewing this new Lightning Lane option for Walt Disney World, and it's been getting a lot of attention, and it's actually been getting a lot of negative attention. So I just wanted to take this opportunity, this episode, to talk about this new Lightning Lane option at all four Walt Disney World theme parks. Okay, so what we have to remember is that this Fast Pass system was not built for folks like you or I. Okay, I'm gonna assume that you're watching these videos on YouTube about the parks because you love the theme parks, you love going to the theme parks. You're like me, or the team at WDW News Today, or Mickey Blog, or whoever. So I assume that if you're watching these videos, is that you are interested in the parks, or you go all the time. You're an annual pass holder. That's what these videos are. I assume most of you are annual pass holders who go to these theme parks all the time and like to listen to these news stories, whether we rant and rave about something, or we do an honest review about a ride, or a party, or a show, or whatever. Okay, so I assume that you guys are either avid Walt Disney World guests that go all the time, or you are like me, annual pass holders. Okay, so when Disney came out with this new Lightning Lane, these new Lightning Lane options, they were not built for us, for annual pass holders. Okay, it was not built for that. Okay, so what we tend to forget is Walt Disney World, especially the Magic Kingdom. The Magic Kingdom is the most visited theme park in the world. Okay, and that's including all of the Disney theme parks. Okay, that's whether you include that with Epcot, with Hollywood Studios, with Animal Kingdom, with Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, Hong Kong Disneyland, Shanghai Disneyland, Disneyland Paris. That's included in all of them. Okay, the Magic Kingdom is the most visited Walt Disney theme park out of all of them. Okay, and I have to remove myself from this conversation a little bit, okay? Because again, this system was not built for me. Okay, it was not built for me. Okay, this system was built for vacationers that only have a certain amount of time and want to do everything that they want And this system allows them to do that. Okay? Now, I'm not commending Disney, to, spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars on fast passes a day, for a family of, four or five. Okay? I'm not commending that. Okay? Because that should not be commended. Okay? There was nothing wrong with free fast passes. Okay? So that I don't agree with. Okay? So I don't agree that they should be charging for fast passes. On the other hand, I get that this is, Walt Disney World is the number one vacation destination. We have a lot of tourism here in Florida, so it works for them. That's what it's built for. It's built for these people that only come once in a lifetime, that come for a week or whatever, and want to get the most out of their time in the parks. Okay? So, I go back to Christine McCarthy's saying, where she said, we have more guests with more money and not enough time. And I can definitely see where she's coming from. Okay? I can definitely see where she's coming from. Especially for Disney World guests. Okay? Because Walt Disney World has more tourists than annual pass holders. It's much different at Disneyland or any of the other Disney resorts that have a local audience that, go to the theme parks, multiple times a week and, spend a majority of the time there. That's their business, is annual pass holders, okay? And they need annual pass holders to survive, in California, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Paris, whatever. In Florida, that's not the case, okay? That's not the case, okay? Now, Florida, Walt Disney World certainly has its fair share of pass holders as well. But it doesn't depend, but they don't depend on pass holders to survive, okay? They know that this is the number one vacation destination in the world, and, a lot of people come from different countries, different places around the world, and they come and visit Walt Disney World, and they have a very short amount of time. And so this system is designed to help them get, more bang for their buck, if you will, okay? So I wrote down the prices because I knew that I would not remember these prices, okay? So you may have heard these numbers before, so I apologize, but for those of you that haven't, these are the prices for all 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, okay? And this is per day, per guest, okay? So it's not like you just pay once once per group, okay? No, you pay once per guest, per day, okay? So, alright, so are you ready for this? Alright, so Magic Kingdom, as of right now, and we're not even really at peak time yet, okay? We're gonna, that's probably next week and then Christmas, okay? So we're not even in peak time yet, okay? We're getting there, but not quite peak season yet. Alright, so Magic Kingdom is $359 per guest per day. Epcot is $209 per guest per day. Hollywood Studios is $289 per guest per day. And Disney's Animal Kingdom is $129 per guest per day. Now, you or I is going to say that's very expensive. It's very expensive, and it is, okay? It's very expensive. But to people that are coming from other countries, other states that don't come here, often like we do, they come once in a lifetime, this would be a great deal for them. It is. Because this guarantees you that you can ride every single attraction in the park for that day. It's guaranteed for one ride at that park per day. Okay? So you pay that $359. So if you have a family of 5 and you spend $359, for all 5 of you can go ride all of the attractions in the park on that day, and you don't have to pick a time. You just go. And same goes with Epcot, the same goes with Hollywood Studios, and the same goes with Animal Kingdom. Okay? So this is a really great idea for people that only come once in a lifetime and they want to see everything and get more bang for their buck. Okay? Now, again, it's expensive. I know it's expensive, okay? People are going to go in the comments probably and say, well, this is, I can't understand why anybody would want to buy this. This is so expensive and blah, blah, blah. And it's speaking from your perspective and my perspective, because again, I assume that if you're watching this video, you are an avid Walt Disney World goer or Disneyland goer yourself. Okay? So, and again, I have to say, this system was not built for us. It was not built for us. Okay? It is built for vacationers that only have a certain amount of time, and then they go back home or wherever. Okay? So, this would be a really good, this is a really good idea for them, okay? Now, I agree with, most of the population that Disney should not be charging for fast passes. These prices are obviously outrageous, okay? Obviously outrageous. People are going to buy it. They're already, I've been seeing stories on WDW News Today where they're posting that it's already been selling out per day. And I assume they can do that 7 days in advance with regular FastPass. And look, they don't even have to use this if they don't want to. They can still buy the regular Lightning Lane if they want to, which is a much cheaper option, but you have to pick your, it's going to pick your time, it's going to pick the times for you, and B, you're probably not going to be able to ride your favorite rides, okay? So for people that come only once in a lifetime, they're going to choose this, because they're going to be like, yeah, this is a really hefty price, but we can do everything we want. So I can definitely see where this is coming from. Okay? And people online, as soon as this came out, people were like, oh, this is going to price us out. And Disney always prices us out. And it's just getting really ridiculous. If this is going to price you out, maybe you shouldn't be going to begin with. Okay? If this is the straw that breaks the camel's back for you, then maybe you shouldn't be going to Walt Disney World. Okay? I'm just saying, okay? And look, again, you can use that other fast pass option that's, considerably cheaper, okay? That's very cheaper, okay? So it's, you can have, there's two options for you. Really three if you want, if you don't want it, you can use the standby lines. But, there's two options for you for fast passes. Okay? This one, which is really expensive, but it guarantees you every single ride in the park, with, no strings attached. Or you can buy the cheaper version and probably not get to ride every single ride that you want to do. So I can totally understand their way of thinking on this. Okay, is it does it make it right? No. Does it make it ethical? No, it does not. Okay, it's they're exploiting people. They are exploiting because they know people are going to buy this. They absolutely know people are going to buy this. Okay, they know the vacationers are going to buy this because they're like, look, we're only here for 5, 6, 7 days. Let's buy this. We can have 4 days in the park, and then we can have another day for shopping at Disney Springs. So let's say they get here on a Sunday, okay? And Sundays are usually like just a kind of a relaxed day. And then you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at the parks. And then Friday, you have Disney Springs. And then Saturday, you go home. Okay? So, this is a good option to use so you can do everything in the parks that you want. No strings attached. With the obvious exception if if the ride closes or if the weather's bad, if it's an outside ride. So some strings attached, some not, but for the most part, no strings attached. Okay? And another thing is that you at Walt Disney World, as of right now, at Walt Disney World, only the deluxe resort guests can purchase this option. So it's not available for any of the lower tier hotels. It's not available for the economy hotels. It's not included for us annual pass holders. We can't buy it. So it's only available for the top tier hotels. And when people argue about this, it's like, look, the people that stay in these deluxe resorts, they have a lot of money, so they can purchase this. Okay, this $359 or $209, $129 is not going to break the bank for them because they're staying at a deluxe resort, and those resorts are expensive. They are expensive. So chances are, if they're staying at a deluxe resort, they can afford this. Okay, so it's for the guests that are staying in the quote unquote economy resorts. For us annual pass holders, it's not built for us. It's just not. Okay? So when I hear people complain about this option, so if you're complaining about this option, I assume you're not staying in a deluxe resort hotel. Okay? Because if you're staying at a deluxe resort hotel, you're not going to bat an eyelash at $359 a day. Okay? So if when now if I meet a deluxe resort guest that says otherwise, then I'll change my tune, okay? But these, people that stay at these deluxe resorts, they're gonna afford this hefty price tag because the hotels are not cheap, okay? So this is built for them. And I can understand why Disney, if Disney doesn't want to release this Premier Pass for us annual pass holders or for the economy hotel guests, okay? Because we can't, maybe, some people could afford it. I can't, okay? I can't afford these prices for these fast passes. I do the cheaper option because, it's much more digestible that way, okay? But people get so angry about this. People get so angry and they're like, this Disney's not built for low-income families anymore, and they're pricing us out and blah blah blah. If you're not staying at a deluxe resort, then I don't know what you're complaining about. I really have no idea what you're complaining about. Okay? Do I agree with this? I can see it both ways. I really can. Okay? Do I agree with this pricing? No. I don't. I do not agree with the pricing. It's far too outrageous. But that's me, the annual pass holder, speaking. Okay? I am not a vacationer. Okay? I am not a once in a lifetime visitor. Okay? I am like a multiple time a week visitor. Okay? I visit the theme parks multiple times a week. Okay? So it's, when I hear people complain about this fast pass option, it's like, well, are you going to stay at a deluxe resort hotel? No, I can't afford it. Then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not built for you. It's not built for me. It's built for the deluxe resort guests that can afford these fast pass prices. Okay? So, people need to stop getting so angry about something that they're probably not even going to buy. Okay? And look, deluxe resort guests, they don't even have to buy this. They don't even have to. Okay? It's there. It's there if they want to. They can absolutely buy that. They can absolutely choose the cheaper option if they want to. It gives them an option. It gives them an option. And look, I think that, after we get out of the holidays, after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, after New Year's, we're gonna have to see what happens with the fast pass lines, okay, and the standby lines. Are they gonna get more backed up, or are they gonna kind of go back to being balanced? Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't speak on that because, we're in the heat of the holiday season. So, I can't speak on that. So, we're just going to have to wait and see after the holidays end, if, if people are still using this system, which I'm sure they are, and if the price drops, or if it's available to all guests after, we're just going to have to see. We're just going to have to wait and see. So, I don't know. Will it go down? Will it be cheaper? Who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see. But people, you need to stop being so angry about this. Okay? The annual pass holders and the people in the economy resorts, you need to stop complaining about this, because it's not built for you and it's not built for me. It's built for the highest tier hotel guests, because this is going to cater to them, and they're going to like this option. They really are. So, I hate to be that guy, but this is going to be a great option for these vacationers that come. Okay? So, I really hate to be that guy, but if I was a vacationer and I had my choice between buying this outrageously priced fast pass system that guarantees me every single ride in the park, or I can choose the cheaper option and not get guaranteed access to all of the rides I want to do, I would absolutely choose the more expensive option. I would, because it's like, look, I'm only here for a week or 5 days or whatever, and this is gonna save me a lot of time. It's gonna save me a lot of time. So, I can see the pros and the cons, okay? But we just have to whenever Disney World does something like this, we have to remove ourselves from the equation, because most of us, that are on these channels, we're annual pass holders. We go all the time, and we go to these theme parks a lot, and this system is not built for us. It's just not. Okay? So people need to get over that. Okay? It's just the way it is. Okay? So, I hate to burst your bubble, but this system does not cater to us. It caters to the once in a lifetime guests. Okay? So that's my 2 cents on the subject. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. I've got it's still quite a ways away, but I've got my party tickets for Jollywood Nights and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, so I'm going to be attending those about mid-December. Stay tuned for my honest reviews of those. So stay tuned for those. You guys have a great rest of your evening. You guys keep each other safe and healthy, and we will see you real soon.